Hello, in this video, we'll be looking at how you can adjust the settings of an already set up course and what the introduction section of a course looks like or entails. Steps to adjust the course settings. Normally, you must have logged in to the Moodle environment. You click on Site Administration. From the Site Administration, you locate Courses, and under the Courses, you click on Manage Courses and Categories. You select the category from the list of categories displayed. You must have the one in mind. You must know under which category the particular course falls into. Then you select the course under the category. You click on Edit. You make your changes by adjusting the settings that is there. Settings such as the format, perhaps the course and the course start date or end date, or you want to change the category where it is being housed now to another thing. A whole lot of other things you want to do. And once you are done and you are satisfied, you click on Save. This is just one of the numerous ways of adjusting the settings of a course. To adjust the setting of a course, you must get into the course home page. You can get into the course home page via dashboard, but you must have been enrolled even as a teacher or manager or a student for that course to see the course on your dashboard. You click on it and you are inside the course. Or you go through the site administration for courses, you go through the categories, or you just scroll down on the course page and type in the course code and search for that particular course. It comes up and you click, you access it, you are inside the course. It is when you are inside the course you can actually make a lot of changes or do this adjustment. So let's go to the other side to do the practical aspect of it. This is my Moodle environment. I have logged in successfully, and this is my dashboard. Now, the course in particular is LMS 001, and you can see it is not on my dashboard. The simple reason is because though the course has been created, but I am not enrolled either as a student or as a teacher or manager for the course. But that does not mean I do not have right into the course. But for it to be displayed on my dashboard, that activity or action must have been performed. Now I go to Site Administration. From my Site Administration, I can locate Courses. Then from my Courses, I locate Manage Courses and Categories because the course has already been created before now. I only want to do some adjustments. Now, I can see the categories that are created already. I have the miscellaneous, the sample category, and the ACES category. Inside the ACES category, I can see here with this display of one that I have just a course in this category, the same thing with this, and in the miscellaneous, there is no course. Now, I know already the course that I want to edit, that I want to adjust. It is LCMS 001 and it is housed in ACES category. So I can just click on ACES category and watch at the right hand side facing you. You can see it's displaying the courses and it's just one. Now there are various number of ways through which you can access or edit this course. You can see that it's an hyperlink. Once you put your mouse, you can see it changes the mouse and it shows that you can actually click and it's underlined. That shows with this you can get into the course. Or you can just come to this icon. You can see the edit icon. So if you click on this also, it takes you to the edit page where you can edit or do the settings. You can see when we click on the course, this is where it comes up, and this is like a short preview of what we are expected to see. You can see the name, the course full name, the short name, the category where it belongs, the enrollment format, the format of it, and how many sections we have. This is a quick preview of it, and it's the same thing that we have here. Everything here is what we now have here under the edit settings. And how do I get here? I clicked on the course itself, and when I click on it, it gives me this. But when I click on the edit icon here, this is what I have. And even from this page, I can also click on edit, and when I click on this edit, this is the same thing that it will bring up for me. So you can see that there are many inlets into the marketplace. So it's not just one method of which you can get to where to edit your course. Now I have all this. If for whatever reason I decide I want to adjust this setting, the code should no more be 001, the code should be 002. And I can also make the changes as 002, or I want to move this category to somewhere else, I can effect the change. The visibility, you can effect the change, or you feel the course summary, you need to add some more things. Yes, you can add to what you have before. If you want to change the image, you go ahead and do that. If you want to change the course format, you also go ahead and do that. Once all this has been done to your satisfaction, being the course manager or the course creator, once you are satisfied with everything on this page, and what you are doing is that you are adjusting the settings that are already set on the course. So what do you do next? You can click on save and display to show you what you have done immediately, or you say save and return. It takes you back to the managed course and category from where you can then access the course. I prefer to click save and display. I want to see immediately what I have done, the changes I have made, how it has been affected. Wow, you can see the changes I have effected, and I have effected the course code to be LMS 002. It was initially 001, and you can see the topic still remain 7 as we did. Now, if on the dashboard you have been enrolled and you click, this is the environment you come into, and when you are here, you can also make your changes on this course page. Now, if you look up here, there's an action menu. When you click on the arrow, you can see edit settings. So if you click on this edit settings, you can see it takes us back to the page where we can make some changes. And if I decide that, I want to make a change this to be 001, I can go back and we can go back and forth just to satisfy what you want and to give your student good learning outcome. So you make the changes as much as you want, and you can just quickly save and display. With the save and display, it comes up. This shows we have successfully adjusted the settings of this course page. And as you can see, we have successfully adjusted this course page. It's necessary to know how to do your adjustment. Remember, you can come in via the dashboard if you have been enrolled into the course, or you can come into the site administration through the various means that have been shown on to us. And when you are on the course page, don't forget Very, very important to turn editing on. It is when you turn editing on, you'll be able to do virtually a whole number of things on this course. Without the editing being on, you are limited as it were. So now let's go on also to the introduction section. There are some things that are considered as introduction to your course, and let's just see some of them. Now we see find below list of some introduction section amongst others. We have the meet your facilitator. You could be more than one facilitator for a course. You also be meet your teacher, meet your instructor, as the case may be. This is just giving a brief introduction of who you are to your student. A student who wants to take your course logs onto the page, and he or she wants to know, am I going to be tutored by a robot, or is it a human being that is going to be taking me in this course? And when he or she clicks, he can see, oh, this is the name of the person, this is that about this person, and that gives a confidence that yes, I know who I am dealing with. You also have icebreakers. Icebreakers is where something you about the course that you impute into the system to arouse, as it were, the interest of the student. It makes them to be enthusiastic. It makes them to be, oh, I need to get into this course as fast as possible. I don't want to miss this course, like an appetizer about the course. That we call the icebreaker. Then you have the announcement, which is the general news and announcement about the course, where you let them know things about the course, general news and announcement. Then you have the course material or other materials related to the course that can be uploaded onto the course page. It could be in any format the system will accept it. Also, it's also good to have the course introductory video. We have a short video introducing the course to the student. All these, as it were, are introducing the student into the actual content, to the main course. They are all appetizers, taking the student to the main content of the course. And once all these are done, the student is ready to fly. How do you bring all this onto the course page? Now, this is the course we have created. The announcement is from the new releases. You now have the announcement, but how do I get things done? Oh, this place look blank, and how can I do some things here? I want to type, I want to bring it up. Oh, don't worry. All you need to do is a click away. Just click on turn editing on. Once the turn editing button is on, you can see it's taking a different shape. It's taking a different look. This icon is for you to move section from one place to the other. You can move this here, you can move this up, you can move this down. You can see. So that is just what this icon is all about. Now I want to meet my facilitator, or I want to create an icebreaker. All you need to do is to come to add an activity or resource. From there you select a page, and from the page you set up the icebreaker or the meet your instructor. Let's just do an example so that it won't be talk. It is as simple as that. Now it is a resource. It is not an activity, it is a resource. So I will just select a page. Selecting a page in other releases, depending on what you have, when you select the page, you scroll down, you click on add. But in this 3.91 plus, once you click on page, it brings you up here straight. So what am I creating? Okay, I will say meet your, I can say, instructors. The description of this page is a brief introduction about the instructor or teacher or facilitator, depending on the nomenclature that you think is well appropriate. Now you say this should be displayed such that once a student sees this, oh, meet your facilitator means I'm going to have a brief introduction about my teacher, about my instructor. So it makes a whole lot of sense. And under the content, don't forget, under the page content, that is where you give a brief introduction of yourself. Hello, I am Segun Buhari. I will be your instructor. No, stuff like that. You give your hobby, anything is all about you. You just want to let your student know who you are. You want to let them know that this is what you like, what you don't like, do's and don'ts, things about you generally. This is where you put it there, and the students can know and can even discuss it. My instructor is this, is that for this course. So that is what you have, and what you need to do next is just to go to save and display so that you can see straight. All these fields are virtually what you can just play on with, but they're optional, to be precise. So you can just say save and display to see what we have done. Yeah, because we save and display, that is why we are seeing it here. Meet your instructor. But when you go straight back to the course, when you go straight, you can see meet your instructor, and it tells me the description of this is a brief introduction about the instructor, teacher, or facilitator. Now, for the student, all they will see is this. They will see this, and once they click on this, this is what comes up for them. They will see all what you have said about yourself. Remember, it's about yourself, not about the course. So that is how to create meet your facilitator. The icebreaker is also the same thing. Under the content you put in, what will arouse the interest of the student, you upload the materials or the instructional course introductory video for your course. Wow, to this we have learned about how we can adjust our course settings. We have also learned about few things that serve as an introduction section to our course, and we'll learn that to make adjustment to our courses, we have to ensure we are on the course environment, or we go through the categories, select the category, select the course under the category, and click on edit. And here we can make our adjustment. Also, we have also discussed about a few things that can be considered an introductory section to the courses, which includes announcement. That's the general news and announcement about the course. Meet your instructor. It could be facilitator, it could be teacher, depending on the suitable nomenclature, and it's just to give a brief introduction about yourself. We also talk about the icebreaker. The icebreaker is something, a pep into the course that will actually water the appetite of the student and say, oh, I just must get into this course. And you also talked about the uploading of the course material, and it could be in whatever format, the PDF format, and also the course introductory video. So all these are some of the things that makes up the introduction section of a course before the student actually have an interaction with the content of the course. So with this, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you very much.